Okay. Yeah, I should probably pull up the chats. Docs. Chat. Okay, okay. So the stream's a bit later because I had to go out and do some stuff, but I don't think that's a bad thing. More like it's a thing that doesn't really matter. But yeah, today is the last day. I logged in just after the daily reset thingy, right? So there's a few things I can do because of that, which is like I can do all my dailies, but like okay, yeah, you know, I'm probably gonna do all my dailies. You know, I haven't actually been counting how much of each material I've gotten, but I might be able to do something different. Yeah, I could do the math of like how much of each item I would need, I guess. Okay, now that's done. Just feed to, the dailies are super fast, right? So I'm not really missing out or anything. Or I'm not wasting time, I mean.
Konnichiwa.
I didn't even touch her. Okay. Yeah, just go in here, press the button, get free stuff. I do want to do 20 of these. Okay, wait, I might need to do more. Yeah, I definitely need to do more. Because I want these. 6 more is 1,800. Which is, I'll just do this. And I'll get however many this is. I guess.
する時間ですか?
Yeah, I'll just live with 4. I'll just get 4. That's it. Okay. These things are made from those stupid spoons. I need so many of them. But I can probably chill for a bit now with those. And I can focus on other materials.
VIP のお客様がよくご、これは価値のある宝石ですね。
Okay, right. So something I want to do is I do want to max out Yummy. Oh yeah, I wasn't able to get her one of these. I mean, if I spent enough thumbs up thingies, I might be able to just get it, like right now. But I don't know if I want to do that. But I should have enough money for this, yeah, just enough. I'll probably need some money to what? To level up some gear pieces. Anyways, I was able to get to the final level here, and here's the thing, I replaced Levi with Blanchett, so it's way better. Okay, that's not a good starting roll. But it's fine. So that's the one main thing. But also Yomi and Blanchett and Gideon and Komi. Okay, so basically those 4, right? They're still on tier 7, but these other ones are have started on their tier 8 gear. So I'm in a lot better place. I'm able to do these levels now, unlike before. I can probably just do that. Okay, you know what? These people think they're so funny. Okay, I have like a drink from when I went outside, right? I opened the straw and it's a paper straw. Dude, I'm not doing this. Dude, I can't deal with this paper straw stuff. Oh, it's good for the environment. Like, bro, just make it so I'm able to drink out of the cup without putting a straw in it then, you know? Change the lid so that it has like a gap on the side that I can drink out of. And I don't need a straw, you know? But, you know, instead of being smart like that, they make another product for you to waste. So it's just useless, man. Like, some people don't think anything about the paper straw, but like, that thing dries out my mouth. My tongue feels dry because I'm licking paper, okay? That's the issue I have with it. See, I'm just gonna open the lid off this cup and just drink it normally like a normal person. You know, I was thinking there was a chance I'd be able to get like tier 6 of her. But yeah, no, whatever. Okay, so this seems... No, okay, it's good. This is all just going into the mic. Okay, there we go. My cup's open now. Man, this is weird. Like, it said G2. I would assume Gatorade 2, which I'm confused by, because I'm like, what? There's a sequel? Right? But this thing actually tastes, like, very strong in its taste, which is, like, not what you think about, Gatorade. Gatorade usually has a very light taste. So, I don't know, maybe Gatorade 2 is, like, intended for, like, kids that need something that tastes like cherry medicine. I don't know, my older brother said this thing tastes like medicine. It tastes a little bit like that, but also slightly different. I'm not sure how to describe it. So looking at who I have right now, I don't want to level that up. I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that either. I don't want to deal with these characters. You know what's sad is I've tried to get Rim's gear up, but I couldn't. So Festa is just gonna be better still, because she won't die instantly, basically, you know. And she's a support, so I'm not really taking like her own attack stat into account. Okay, it says it's resetting in 2 days, which is odd. Usually it resets on the day of the update, I think. Okay, I guess I look at who I want to give like one last piece of gear to. Favorited apostles, I mean... I could put Festa up there. Sure, why not? She'll live a little bit longer. And then... maybe Butter. I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, I don't think I really have gear for her. I could give her that, but that's not doing anything. She's in the back anyways. Let me look at the boards really quick. I'm not doing this right now. Okay, wait, I should look at the ones on the bottom. to see if they have any easy to get stats that are like low down. No. That looks good. Yeah, I would take that. I'll take that. The next one. I want to also take that. I need more money. I mean, I could just go and get the money. Yeah, 7. Yeah. Okay, so I could probably do like 2 more characters, I guess. Maybe I should try and focus on 2 stars instead of the 1 stars. Did I check Chloe's? Yeah, I did do Chloe's. Yumimi. Picora. Erdbane. For Erdbane. Okay. This is kind of dumb. I don't have the money. I don't have the money. I'm poor. Wait. I'm not poor. Excuse me. Alright, I guess there's a small boost now. I can come over here to the store. Okay, not here. I can try doing this. And getting a couple more, thingies here. Though I feel like, I don't know, this is probably gonna be more difficult. Cause yeah, I didn't get all of it. Yeah, no one's looking at that. I didn't do anything. I didn't pay currency for energy. Nope. That's not enough. Yeah, cool. Give that to her. Alright. That's probably good. If I do not... Okay, yeah, this is ending too, but that's fine. I got all the good rewards, right? I have so many tickets in my inventory that I'm just not using. Actually, I can probably run the dig site like pretty easily now, right? Yes, because I actually have a team for each element now that's, you know, at least partially built. But I'll probably just run that auto on my own time. Because for now, I'm doing this. Though actually... Okay, Okay, I'm gonna do Dreamland first because at a certain point I'll be able to put it on auto, right? And I need to go like move my laundry, so I'll be able to do that once I get far enough on here. They can move characters around there. Oh no, I can't put Komi here. Can't put Komi because she just falls asleep and doesn't do anything. Okay, you know, I'm putting Komi there anyways. Actually no. I'll put Poacher in the back, I guess, even though she's weak. Hello, in my YouTube chat there's someone. Which is actually surprising. Usually people are over here going to my Twitch chat because that's the one that's everywhere. I think I know who this person is, but I'm still not 100%. Hold on, I'm opening a thing. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that this is the person I think it is. So yeah, thanks for coming, thanks for visiting. This one. Oh yeah, I could probably... Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay, wait, no, I'm leaving and starting over. Oh my goodness, stop it. See, I just got a bunch of stuff now. But I forgot, like, the rule of Dreamland is I'm supposed to bring Momo, because she just breaks the system. So yeah, not Poacher. You get back there. Yeah. I think I should focus on attack at the beginning. I don't know why I'm like worrying because I already know that this game was like super easy. Alright, so once I get to about 700k score, I think, is when I can like leave it on auto and not worry about like the level up thingy because they're not gonna be zapping at that point. But when it gets to that point, I'm gonna like get up and go check on my laundry really quickly. Attack thingy. More attack. More attack. Nice. Yeah, it's just faster to have the skills off right now. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, I'm almost at that point. Whoops, that's... I can't click the wrong one, but it doesn't matter. Probably. So like, I think there's like a boss that's gonna appear in one moment, and then I'll fill up that level up thing again, and then after that, I'm safe, I think. You know what, I'm going to say it's probably good right now, and I'm going to get up and go do that and then get it. I don't know if that's the boss. No. Dude, I'm so lost. Oh, okay, I just saw a ton of stars at once. Yeah, that was the boss now. Okay, now this thing's about to level up again. Okay, so after this, I'm gonna be gone for like a few minutes, but this thing will just be running. Okay, I'm gonna say really quick because I saw like the bot say this thing in my Twitch chat. I didn't know that bot said stuff automatically, so I'm not gonna ask about it. Okay, well I'm back. It's been a full hour, and my laundry's still not done. What? That's garbage! How did they give that to me, man? This is so bad. Yeah, just do that. Only like one option, really. The only thing left. That might be the last one I get before the final boss. That's not the final one, bro. This is garbage. I got the one. I got the one good one. You know, I think this is the best I've done in Dreamland so far. Well, I actually get something else. Look at that. What? They're giving me even more stuff. You know, I could, like, actually use, like, the good abilities, like those ones. I guess that one's good. If I want this to go faster, but... Yeah, I don't think I can. Why are you all the way back there? Oh, she's like the second coming of Komi. She can't move anymore. Okay, I didn't know that, like, her SP thing, like, kind of lost her in place like that. Alright, that part's done. Now. And all that's left is the Dimensional Clash, which is kind of concerning. Because I feel like the raids, well, I say the raids, there's only been one. This is the second one, okay, that wanted to use a depressed team. And I just have a feeling, okay, that these people are going to be crazy try hard about this, and it's not going to be going well for me. So let me check the rankings right now. Let me check top 100, which is what I usually do. Top 99, here's my friend. Which, doesn't bode well if he's 99. Gotta get to stage 15? Is this really where we are right now? I guess this is where we are right now. I need to get to stage 15. Okay, where is you? Coming. You. Oh, sure. Momo, and then Butter. And then if I have to pick characters to give the skill thing, it would be you guys. Okay, so once again, I can just leave this on auto for like the first few levels. If I'm lucky, maybe the first 9 levels I'll be able to leave on auto. I'm just really hoping that's the case, because then that would mean I would have a good chance at getting farther, right? Okay, I mean, this is level 1. But that just caught me off guard because I wasn't really paying attention, I guess. You know what, if I want to save time, I could probably just make them start without the gear. Yeah, I'll just do that next time.
首席研修医おいらのビートでオペを始めます。
Hey, stream's going well. And I had a feeling that you would come up to the stream. Just send it. Okay.
自分の場所で
Yeah, I can just. It's the same thing.
月様がお呼びならお答えしましょう。冷たい月ですね。これが何の薬かって大体月様がいらっしゃる道きれいにしておきましたよ。僕新薬実験の時間かしら。
Okay, I need to turn off auto for that.
どれにしようかしら。全部どうぞ。残さずね。やあ。やあ。自分の役に忠実だっただけ。
Oh yeah, I didn't look at the thing. Reduces damage by 100%, so that just makes it so they don't what's that called? Do double damage to me because of the advantage, and increases magical damage. Okay. Magical damage is only these three in the middle, I think, but they're like the most important ones. I'm sorry, Kitty, and you're important, but not anymore, apparently. Actually, Hilda's not important. I'm just letting them put the gear because I'm like, on the off chance that that this dog decides to do its insta kill attack and it's not killed quickly enough, I'm like, dude, I don't want to do those levels again. I'm not doing them again. So yeah, that's that. Okay.
自分の役に忠実。
おいらのビートで世界を勝たせてやんよ。
あなたのおかげで。
Oh, I just realized.
すぐに終わらせてくるね。
I can check on my clothes again. Okay, at the start of the next round thingy, right, which is the one that has a lot of cards for it to go through, I'll go and check on that. Okay, considering I didn't get to stage 15, this is good progress, though I say it every time. Like, let's say, stage 12, Cerberus, which is, this is stage 9, right? So the next Cerberus after this one, if I'm able to complete it in, like, 2 teams or whatever, then I could realistically get to stage 15, or at least very far in stage 14. Anyways, I will be right back. Okay, I actually came back just in time to see the fight, but I am actively being trolled because the dryer, last time I checked it said 9 minutes, so I'm like, okay, 9 minutes probably done, should be ready. And go over there, it says 14 minutes. Okay, jeez. Considering my team almost died there, I mean, it was still an auto complete, right? It was auto, like I didn't pick good gear items, it just did it like that. So if I actually pick good gear items, I should be able to beat stage 12, theoretically. Hmm. Okay, this can probably stay on, what's that called? Auto, maybe. Okay, what's this? Oh, okay then. I don't know where this person came from. But, yeah. Okay, that goes on auto, which means this should be pretty pretty easy. Surely, surely. Okay, wait a minute. I kind of want to do this manually. Okay, hopefully that's good. Yeah, this looks really good actually. Is this something I throw a weaker team at first, so then I can try and get like the big burst of damage in when it's like lower health? I don't know. I'm just gonna grab her. Alright, Xion, you take that. Okay, yummy flower. This just isn't really that good. SP recovery. Yeah, sure, whatever. SP recovery might be good for her, I don't. What's her SP thing? We have to recover HP of all nearby allies one time. 2 allies for the ones that are lowest, I think it said. Okay, hopefully that's good. Okay, so odds are, you know, I can't do it with one team because obviously the previous stage 1 of it almost failed. So that's like it's at 60% health now. It's almost at 50. Okay, and now everybody dies. What is this, man? Well, at least it's like at 40 something percent health right now. Maybe like 45% health. No, wait, that's lower. Maybe it's just 40% health. What? Excuse me? I'm already in 11%. Like, my goal is top 10%, okay? You know what? I think the only boss I've struggled on has been Lily. Because of that dumb RNG aspect where she pulls an item to hit you with out of her little pouch thing. And for some reason, at the start of every battle, I get hit with the 100-ton hammer, you know? Which is the one that does like AoE, hits the entire team, almost one-shots everyone. But, you know, people probably ain't that unlucky like me, right? Anyways, this looks easily doable. Because if yeah, it's 39%, like I said, right? So, if I just beat this one, I think I'm pretty much set in terms of, I'm pretty much set in terms of making it, right? To the top 10%. Wait a minute. I didn't change the thingies. It's whatever. I don't think these things really matter, because everyone's dying regardless. Oh my god. Should have put the flower on her. I had a feeling like, oh, what if I get another one of those swords? So I would have wanted to put on Alice. But I'm like, what are the odds of that? Because what are the odds of that? That's crazy. Come on. Okay. So it should be a bit 25. Okay, no, not 25. Probably like 26% health on the boss now. No, wait, that's not even a little bit. What is that? Damn. It's like actually no damage. Yeah, no, wait. I think I made a mistake. I think I made a mistake. Anyways, my friend's thing over here goes kind of crazy. I can at least get 4. And hey, hopefully I can get like triple flower Yomi, haha. This isn't looking good. Not looking good at all. Yeah, and then the Ko-Fi thing in my Twitch chat just repeats itself again. I need to change that. No. Wait. Referral Twitch. Oh my god. Wait, does Twitch do that automatically because I set up the link on the thing? I don't know how that works. Okay, what element was it that has too many frontliners? I guess these two. And then an extra backliner, I guess Picora, you, and no, not you. I don't know who I'm doing here now. This is kind of dumb. This is kind of very dumb. Levi can do a little bit, but I need triple flowered Yomi, okay? Triple flowered Yomi needs to make this happen. Okay, I don't know who I'm giving this to. Okay, so I might need to give Yomi something else, because this isn't looking too good. I think it's trying to tell me to give her a butter card. Why are there so many butter cards on the field? Okay, I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, because, I mean, this would have been better actually, but I don't want to take that kind of risk. So she's kind of doing a lot on her own, but that is also a thing. Oh, I'm using up all my assist things early. I don't like this. Okay. I said this would be easy or whatever. I know how people get stuck here. I'm in top 10%. You know what? You know what? Let's go with it. Just get the highest score that I'm going to get right now, and then I'll reset the thingy, and I'll see how far I can go. Wait, there's not another backline for green. Huh. Alright, I didn't realize that. Okay, man. Please. You know, it'd be a pretty cool time now to check on my laundry, right? But I have a feeling it's just gonna do the same thing again. It'll be like, oh, it's not 14 minutes. That thing's taking forever, man. Like, my clothes better be dry by the time it actually finishes, because if it keeps elongating the time, being like, yeah, we need more time to dry the clothes, right? It better actually be dry when it's done, because if it's not, then I'm gonna throw a fit or something. I don't know. Damn. Okay, yeah, this ain't looking good. But hey, if I do beat this boss, which doesn't look like this time, but maybe I can make it happen next time. Alright, by the way, I did finish getting enough certificates to redeem Rude yesterday, which is crazy. I need another 2 weeks for that. Like, okay now, okay, that's nice, but obviously I'm not going to bring that out right now because I just don't need to. It's not gonna be useful.
ルポの活躍をご覧じろ。
Oh wait,
なの？
butter, sword. I guess I'll give that to you. I guess I'll also give this to you. And I guess I'll also give that to you again. Wait. It's not magic. It's not. You're getting it anyways. Damn, I could have, I mean, I don't think that would have done much anyways to give triple butter card, but, you know, would have been cool, I guess.
その時あの方が言われました。ラムボメ
Yeah,
キグ隊長、心配しちゃったのだ。
敗北から学んでいくものって
I think blue is my last team.
いただいたのですか？悪いここね。わかった。任務を開始します。
勝率 99%。
Wait, that's bad. Why did you do that? You had one job. This isn't exactly looking good. I mean, it's not like it would stop me from getting killed instantly
この程
anyways.
度面白くもなんともない。これからが本番だ。
Okay, I was gonna say somehow this team lasted longer than the other ones. Okay, that did do better than the other teams, surprisingly, but I think that's the end of the line, and then I'm probably top 8.7%. 8.4. Better. But yeah, I'll just redo this one more time. I did say that I was probably going to read the story thingies, right? But, okay, I'll do the the ones for the event, okay? Like the last few event story preview kind of things that they were doing, or whatever it was.
ダメか。
効率的なチョイスだと思うわ。しかし教授様の言う通りです。
So this one I can do on auto. Next one is like, I guess it's a little bit risky to do on auto. So yeah.
一人でいたいんだけど。
やはおふーい。自立神経を安定させましょう。えいえいえいえいえいえい。よっおふーい。シャドウダイブで眠気を覚ますにゃ。これがな特別なメッセージを期待している。シャドウダイブ。これを食べて眠気を覚ますにゃ。静寂の中に。
Okay.
青いバラの花言葉は。
首席研修医
一流忍者モモ。
オペを始めます。
Okay, that's good.
自律神経を安定させます。特別処方です。注射を打ちますや22分。シャドウダイブ。シャドウダイブ。
力を抜いてくださいね。
これでお家に帰れる。
感情以上。
ポインティング期待している。はあ、これを食べて眠気を覚ますときましたよ。これで冷たい月ですね。期待していいわよ。18番です。
時計ですよ。
眠気を覚ますにゃん。
Okay.
自分の役に忠実だった。
Okay, so I'm going to try and do what I was doing before. Except I'm going to put a different team first, and it's going to be a blue team because they did best last time. You know, actually survived is what I'm talking about. More hit. I guess I'll put SB and Patala. Rental. Okay, rental, I'll put this. And then in the front, I guess I'll put rim.
ここはバランスが良さそう。
任務を開始します。
These are bad starting items. I have found this isn't gonna be as good as it was last time. Okay, right, this is shaping up to be something good. You do have an enhanced attack. She does not have an enhanced attack. What am I wasting these butter cards on you for? Almost. Almost. Something crazy. But this is still really good.
未熟なんです給料メロンです
あの時
行きますよ
What was that? That wasn't even the
力不足だったようです
that wasn't even the nuke attack thing that I was like worried about. What was that?
ほう語り手のための場所があるのですか。
ここにいればあたいの盾になってくれるやつは了解教師様
いい考えだね。
わかりました
変数をどうやって見つけたんです。
君の照らすままにセバスチャンと一緒に行くよ
どうして私なんですか。勤務時間終わったのに。
Wait a minute, no, wait, I just realized. This thing's auto-assigning garbage to everyone. No. Okay, well, if I get triple flowered Yomi, then it's all, like, repaired, you know? It's all good. Why'd I pick this one? Triple flowered Yomi! Let's go!
その時あの方が言われました。
Okay, well. Oh well. Wait, did I even set the correct abilities on that round? I don't remember.
こが
ついに時が期待に応えよう。
護衛プログラムを起動します。わかったわ。
Then I can rent another Yomi.
君の照らすままに。
This feels so dumb.
何かご用ですか？
の結果は？
This is just bad. Okay, now triple flowered Yomi. Yeah, I like how she instantly dies. Didn't even face her direction, she just popped. It's always what happens to her. Okay, this seems to at least be going decently. Boss is at like 60% health now.
力不足だったようです。場所が合わなかったみたい。
And then there's the green team. The green team just popped last time I tried to use them.
配置完了。
面倒でしょ？適当でいいわよ。
Whoa. I'm like looking, I'm like, bro, who are these characters, man? Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Okay, now odds are not looking good for the Yomi. I do half my cards and haven't gotten a flower yet, so yeah. Okay, no, this is like bricked. This is terrible. No flowers. Not even end on a good card either. Okay. So it's about 50% now, I think. No, it's a little bit more, maybe like 52, 53%. Yeah, 52. Okay. I'm good at estimating these things. I'm actually a little bit impressed. Even though it doesn't matter, it's like a super useless skill or something, I don't know.
時モモが現れたのであります。
Okay. This is the final thing I try.
クロ
Okay.
ーサーのポーションはいかが？
ドラムロール。
Okay, man. This is stupid. Yeah, no. Terrible gear. I'm probably not gonna beat it. And I'm not trying this again. I used like all the all the assists I could. I mean, I should be fine when it comes to the leaderboards. But yeah. And there's the one-shot attack. Komi somehow survives. Okay, it doesn't get to actually fully heal, but... Alright. I don't know if that's better than before.
今回の新薬は失敗。
So it was 8.4, I think I was on the leaderboard. 8.05. Okay, so that was better. Okay. So, last thing I'm gonna do here is read these, okay, not these. It's in the award ceremony. Oh, and I need to make sure to actually use my final votes, right? Watch previews. So there's 4 more of these to read. It shouldn't be too long.
ようこそ。
Welcome, welcome, dear audience. I'm glad to see you all gathered once again to hear this bard's humble tale. I promise to put my all into today's story so that it will be worth every moment of your time. A thunderous roar echoed through the dragon's realm. Mayor Elena of Monetium guides the relentless exploration of Yggdrasil's roots. The tremendous tremors and noise awakened the slumbering silver dragon Vivi. Vivi had longed for but one thing, to set foot upon the surface. And so, without a moment's hesitation, off she went to Monetium. But Vivi, who was she? Why, the Dragon of Mercury, of course. Well, each time she sneezed, Mercury went flying everywhere, tormenting the elves. Elena, Amelia, everyone was coughing and wheezing.
まさか。
A plague had swept through Elias, an unthinkable calamity. But every crisis births a heroine, does it not? Monetium's resident Dr. Hilda uncovered the truth. Vivi herself is the cause behind the coughing spree. And so ended Vivi's low trip to the surface. However, no one knew it then. Vivi's outing seemed like a harmless mishap, but it was merely the beginning. Many of mine plans have strayed far from what I have thought, but it matters not. I will give it up. I will not give it up. Though I must take a longer path, I shall achieve mine goals one day. Drinking mercury and choosing the path of the Dragon King was for that very reason, was it not? My resolve against the one who did forsake me was not so gentle. You know that, right, Mother? With every drop of mercury that sank into the roots A groan of agony echoed from the depths below. And that concludes the tale I've prepared today, Toxic Silver Town. How do you feel? A little lightheaded? A tickling at the back of your throat? Almost like you're, like about to have a coughing fit? If you'd like to avoid a coughing spree, you'd better vote quickly. Cough. Okay. Greetings, the greatest storyteller in all of Elias has returned. Today, I bring you a tale of the elves. So listen closely and let your imagination paint each scene I speak. A human has appeared in Monetium. That one simple statement threw the elven city into turmoil. Why, you may ask? Because the elves' bitter memories of their failed invasion of Earth and the suffering that followed at the hands of the humans had never faded. So when the news spread that a human had arrived in Monetium, chaos naturally ensued. Mayor Elena was flustered, unsure what to do. Yet with the guidance of those beside her, she found her footing once more. They reminded her of her duty as Monetium's mayor, and the representative of all the elves. Oh, that was a complete sentence. And as the representative of all elves. And so Elena stood before the elven leadership and declared her renewed resolve. And now, behold, Elena on that day whose resolve moved even me, though I am no elf. Listen, I don't pretend to be good. If anything, I admit I'm the villain here. I use others and always think about betraying everyone. But you know what? My city, Monetium, I will not have it kneel in humiliation from the start. I refuse to have the denizens I've rescued bow their heads to neither sprite nor human. I am the mayor here. If they want to have talks, they'll have to either look up at us or stand with us on equal footing. We carved out a place for ourselves in Elias. Sure, we milked the sprites for all their worth to get this land and power, but the world was never fair anyway. We used any means necessary to get what we have now. You do whatever you can. That's the way things work here. That's why I chose the path that's most effective and advantageous to us. Yes, that's good and all, but it only works if we succeed, right? Worst case scenario, we all end up doomed. If I fail, I'll go down alone. If I fail, just turn your backs on me. Tell the human that I made you do everything. I mean, it's true, isn't it? Not to mention, that's how you all felt from the start. I would have felt the same in your shoes. But if we first prove that we're not to be underestimated, and only then engage in talks, even the human won't dare look down on us. At least considering all the possible outcomes I've accounted for. Mayor. And that concludes Oh Mayor, Mayor, My Mayor, the story of Monetium's Mayor Elena. I am deeply grateful that you have lent an ear to my humble story today. If you're moved by Elena's speech, as I was, your vote would be most welcomed. I was that Alrighty. That's that one. The last two still has the wrong images, but what are you gonna do, right? Greetings, everyone. I bow my head in gratitude to all of you I've gathered once again to hear this bard's tale. Now, the story I shall recount today, a tale of growth of a dragon who spent her days cooped up in a small room all alone. Rude, tired of Leet's claims that she was not ready and remaining rooted to her room, forced her to venture out to the surface for spiritual training. Leet's faced many opponents on the surface and endured countless humiliations. Yet, thanks to these experiences, she slowly began to grow. Had she remained cooped up as usual, she would have never gained these insights. Upon completing her spiritual training, Leet finally returned to the underground cave. There, she confessed to Rude the resolve that she had found at the end of her spiritual training. She had finally understood what she truly wished to achieve. Curious to know what dream transformed Leet, who always cooped up, into a new dragon? I knew you would be, so I came prepared. And now, here's an exclusive little sneak peek, just for everyone here. Phew. Alright, that's that. I'm a little worried about how Dyer will react, but at least Rude understands. I don't have any more regrets when it comes to unfinished business. Vivi is no longer an opponent of significance. The rankings mean nothing to me anymore. All the effort I've put in until now, I won't let it be for nothing. From now on, I'm going to fight true battles. The course and outcomes of the fights that are unpredictable. Because that's what excites me. That raw, untamed thrill, something I can no longer feel within the confines of where the dragons live. That's what makes me fired up. I'll go out into an even bigger world and meet all kinds of new opponents, and to live a life where I can enjoy a true fighter's fight. Everyone around the world will have no doubt who the Steel Dragon really is. And that's where I shall leave today's tale, Hellish Training of the Steel. Support Leet as she courageously leaves her little corner of the world and ventures into the bigger expansive world beyond. I ask that you cast your vote with that sentiment in mind. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. So, just the one left. Ahem, hem. I rarely get nervous, but today I find myself clearing my throat more than once to steady my nerves. That's because the tale I bring to you today is very dear to me. It's the story of the first time I met Master, a very joyous day indeed. That day marked Master's 100th day in Alias. Yet, to Master's disappointment, no one seemed to realize it. But I could tell, even as Master said, "I'm fine," there was a hint of gloom behind that smile. So I made up my mind to hold a grand celebration in Master's honor. With the leaders of each race beside me, we organized a grand 100th day surprise party for Master, who we all so deeply respected. Everyone came together, hearts full of joy. It was truly wonderful. It couldn't have been any other way. And today I've prepared this moment to share that memory with all who have gathered here today. So please, join me in reliving that cherished day. 100th day, congratulations! Yeah, great translation. Whoa, what's this? There, Diana, Elena, Scylla, and even Daya? It's been a while, Enlightened One. Belita, you're here too? What are you guys doing here? Why have you all gathered? My wish came true. Epica? I was able to gift you a 100th day anniversary that you will never forget. I'm so relieved. And that was a tribute to you. This humble bard now takes her leave, sending boundless praise your way. May my treasured memories have felt just as beautiful to you. If you enjoyed my tale, do remember to cast your vote. Okay, that's the last one. We're done. I do have some votes to do. Okay, I'll do these votes here. Why not? Because I'll forget to do it later. Oh yeah, I need to tap it twice. I'm like over here confused. But it should be pretty easy for me to like speed through now because I already know which ones like the order I picked up, which ones I like most. It's just gonna be a bunch of this. Okay, well, I guess I might as well speak while I'm doing this, right? So, you know, after I finish this is pretty much the end of the stream, right? So, if you've been here, thanks for watching. And, I do want to say, I do plan to stream a bit more now. For the past couple months, I've just been doing, whatever, like, Trickcal events and stuff has been going on, but I'm probably gonna start doing, like, pixel art during streams too for the game that I've been working on for a while, so that's a thing. I'm hoping that like the more consistent stream to probably bring like more people, right? I mean, maybe not more people like to each stream, but on average I'll probably get a couple more. Alright. Yeah, add to mute really quick, but yeah, I do have hopes. I'm also gonna like look into like different communities and stuff, both for the game that I'm making that I guess I never really said much about on stream too much, but I did put like a thing in the chat now that if there are people active in chat, then okay, look, it's not that it says it whenever people are active in chat. I put for it to say it like once every 40 minutes, but it only does the message saying that like hey, I'm making something, and to check it out it only sends that message if a certain number of messages has passed in the chat. And because my chat is not active, then when someone says something, it's gonna pop up right after whatever they say, which is kind of funny. It's not really meant to be that way, but that's kind of just how the thing works, right? Because if it didn't have like a limit on like the messages, then it would just repeat itself like 3 times in a row without anyone else really speaking. So that's kind of what that is. But yeah, I'm gonna look into ways to get attention to that, because I tried ads and people were like, no, don't do ads, those are bad. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of noticed that. So I'm gonna look into ways for bringing attention to that and my stream. I think if I do a good job at bringing attention to that, would be good for my stream, considering I said I'm going to be working on some of like the game art and development stuff on stream. So yeah. Say that's like 140, 14. Okay, yeah, that's good. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. If you're still here, like, extra thanks for being here at the end. I mean, like, people don't really get here. But yeah, hope you have a good day, and next stream, maybe Sunday. No, I'm not streaming on the weekends again. The house is way too loud for that. Okay, maybe Monday. Yeah, maybe Monday. And if anything, I'll probably do like the Trickcal stuff here, because new update. Then I'll do the polls and stuff for the version. And the event story, which I usually do. But I also do want to try doing some pixel art on stream. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make something for the game though, because I probably need to warm up. It's been a couple months since I did pixel art. For the most part, I've been working on editing like the trailer video, so there's that. So if you want to see any of those things, make sure to come by on Monday, even if for a little bit, and I'll see you then. Have a good day.